So Nolan, we know that you work with Warner Brothers, but you know you also do a lot yourselves directly. And so can you distinguish between what you do directly versus through Warner, and obviously your favorite films to talk about, your success stories?
Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to answer that question. I'm going to start though by saying like another thing that really resonated with me with Ted's talk is no one knows enough. You are as much the authority as they are. Um, and I can just tell you, like, that is from someone who has thousands and thousands of conversations with anyone from agents to other distributors to filmmakers. Um, forums like this, you have such an immense opportunity to learn just the type of questions that Orly's asking right now. I'm read before, Minette Louie, who's a producer, is going to speak tomorrow. She said, she goes, ask around within your community to find out the details around this. Read Truly Free, read IndieWire, check out the Film Collaborative. I know I follow all three of these companies on my Twitter account, so you're going to find a lot of this sort of information from your peers. As far as what we do, a little bit different for cable VOD. We really believe, before I even understood what hybrid distribution was, I found out that we were doing hybrid distribution. Essentially, Ted made reference to it. Companies would go around and say, I want all rights to your movies for 20 years. And, we're going to exploit it in ways that we know of now and ways that might be invented 10 years from now. And that kind of boggled my mind. And some people were just like giving their movies away for free. And so I said, well, look, we're going to be good at one particular thing. And that's what our team's background was, which was cable VOD and digital. And we're going to do 2-year deals. And you know what? In 18 months, I'm going to call up a filmmaker and say, hey, you want to renew this thing? But they're going to have, multiple royalty checks to be able to sort of like, hold our feet to the fire. And so, we do 2-year deals. We also work on like, we'll probably do 350 to 400 movies to the cable video on demand space this year. And we're a very lean and mean operation. But doing that volume, we think we're the largest aggregator and programmer by far. And that gives us a little bit of clout when we go talk to major MSOs. But, we talk about Plan A and Plan B. Plan A is yes, we work with a studio partner, Warner, and they do fantastic things. But we knew early on that, they can't work on an unlimited amount of films. And so, we had to go directly to operators. And so starting as late as 2007, we went out and met individually with all of these operators and said, look, I've got some really interesting independent films here. Would love to share it with your audience. And thankfully now, like over 40 different operators, are taking between 20 and 30 hours of our content every single month. So, we're not sales agents. We're programmers. So if we're interested in a film and we do a deal, we can say to you, we might be able to get you into 100 million homes, but at least we're going to get you into 15 million homes. And we think that provides a lot of, incentive to filmmakers. We tell them, you let us know what date you want to go out. We'll make sure you're in the homes, and then we can sort of marshal our efforts around marketing and driving awareness for a particular title.
Do you want to give an example?